Hello everyone, this is Mr. Matthew here, and today I'll be making this video trying to defend modern SpongeBob. So basically, if you don't know, um, I've been a little bit online as of recently. I definitely would try to get out of it. Sorry, I'm trying to get out of it, and um, there's been a recent I've noticed, like for the past couple years, there's been, people hating on modern SpongeBob, thinking it's the worst thing in the world, etc. Like, making such claims, and I have to here say that I don't think it is like that at all. Like, okay, so let's look at every um part of SpongeBob in general. So, SpongeBob is, long running. It is continuing with 16 seasons, well, 15, but there will be season 16 that's gonna come out in June. So, next month. So, the start with the TV movie SpongeBob and Patrick's timeline twist up. So the thing is that we have is that there's these people that like keep on saying that SpongeBob is ruined. There's this, there's that. Nickelodeon Milton SpongeBob or whatever. Like it's just kind of like very repetitive claims, very just things like you hear them for like for like 100 times, and I don't really like um how popular it became to just say that stuff. Look, I'm not saying this is what people should do or this or that. I'm just offering my perspective, but people are allowed to hate on it as much as they want. What I'm here trying to say is that I like SpongeBob, and I don't think that will ever change. So basically, SpongeBob is divided by either like the first 3 seasons or the first 5 seasons. So people can say, or even six, that is considered the classic era. Prime SpongeBob or the classic era. Then you got the mid-season era with like season 6, 7, 8, and a little bit of 9, which is the mid-seasons. And then you got like seasons 9 and 10, which are like somewhat of the Renaissance, and then 11, 12, which are somewhat of a like Renaissance. They bring, a little bit new shape to the series. And then season 13 onward is like the modern stuff. Basically, what separates season 13 from the rest is that season 13 was the first season to incorporate spin off materials in there, like bring characters that were from Camp Total and the Patet Show to um, the main SpongeBob show. Wait a second. So, yeah, I think that um, I still didn't like the show, no matter what. And there's been like many claims that I just don't agree. Like first of all, the animation is too bright or too much. I'm like, I definitely did that, but to me, I still like the animation a lot because I think that it has a variety of colors, and I think characters also come out very expressive in my opinion. And I definitely liked, all the variety of colors they blend in. Like I think the newer seasons just looked so much better than any of the mid-season seasons. Like look at an episode of season 12. You cannot tell me and an episode of season 6 and the season 12 episode just looks much better. Like you cannot tell me that there's the season 6 episode that looks better. Maybe Sandcastles in the Sand is an exception, but yeah, the season 12 episode just looks so much better. And I think that while yes, there may be a few bad episodes or maybe, stuff that some might not like, I still really like enjoy the seasons basically. And that also comes with the spin-offs. Camp Total is kind of like whatever to me, I watched all the episodes. It was fine. whatever, it doesn't matter. The Patrick Star Show, however, I think is great. I think it is genuinely an amazing show, and I think I have a lot of fun. And what I'm trying to say is that the Patrick Star Show did start off a little bit rotty, but then once it got better, I think it got really better. And I also heard like really weird claims of people saying that these shows are the same thing. Like no, they're not. There's actually more differences with if I actually looked further into it, there's more differences between the original SpongeBob show and the Patriot show more than the original SpongeBob show and TM Total. Because if anything, TM Total is kind of the same show. Like the only difference is that characters are kids and they're the TM, but literally everyone has the same personality. Everyone like just acts the same. And while the Battle Star Show is a bit similar, I think it offers a lot more new content. For example, it offers new characters such as Patrick's family, his sister Scrodina, his parents Bunny and Cecil, and his grandfather Grandpa. And I think there's also like different color palettes in between shows that I can actually separate. Like if you show me a frame from the Patrick Star show and a frame from SpongeBob, I can tell which one is from which show because there's just a different color palette these shows have that makes them very different. So all what I'm trying to say is that in my opinion, I think Modern SpongeBob is still pretty good. And also another thing I want to touch upon is the problem that some people have with SpongeBob's characterization, and I've noticed this quite a lot, where people say that in new SpongeBob content, SpongeBob adds too happy or too, or or like too bright or whatnot. And in my opinion, is that I don't think there's much problem with SpongeBob acting more happy than usual. Like like what, you want SpongeBob to be like the grumpy old man 24/7? Like that's how he's designed. He's like the over enthusiastic kid who is overly excited. And I don't mind seeing SpongeBob in the personality where he's over the top goofy. And that's the thing I have. I see a lot of people saying that is that I don't agree with that whatsoever. And And I honestly prefer he'd rather be happy than he'd rather be a mean person, you know? And I am thankful about the why I think the recent seasons are better than the mid seasons is that I think that also there's like less mean spiritedness, there's less characters acting mean spirited, there's less, that type of thing. And and that makes me actually like, the recent seasons more. And I don't agree with a lot of the criticisms, and also I did like mention the nostalgia references. Basically, people get mad when an episode has references to another episode, or just troll it, oh it's nostalgia bait, or just they're just reminding us to watch the better episode, and I'm like, I mean, why do you like care that much? Because at the end of the day, like yeah, references are going to exist. This is a long running IP. There will be references at some point that will make fans really enjoy it. So I just don't really I find myself not really like agreeing with a lot of these criticisms. Now some of them are warranted, but I mean I just don't agree at all, and I just enjoy, and I think I'm just going to enjoy SpongeBob as it is. So yeah, I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Have a peaceful day, everyone.